decision, rather, to go with this Alice pick to be paired with the Ryoma. We've seen Ryoma Lubu as a very strong combination that a lot of these teams for that early game, but the decision to go for the Alice has decided for Obyss, you know what? If you want to go for that Lubu, if you want to create a little bit of an extra assassination, we're going to stop that with the power of the Hissy Fit.
I like that too. And the additional stun, you can line it up with the Wailing Blade, but it's going to be Fennec and the Lumber coming out here. Arena of Violet saying, I want to play every marksman in the game. Fennec, another personal favorite of mine as well. And now the Lubu's coming out. Lubu, something we see prioritized so strongly, particularly in NA, going to the last pick slot here in this game. So interesting. Two very strong drafts.
Yeah,
really? Okay, that's fair.
Watch me whip, now watch me knitting.
No, I know what it was referencing, Jump. I was just arguing the use of it. As we see the aggressive rotation coming in here from the side of Team Obyss, trying to find that Michael and deny it. They are going to be able to grab that here. Nicely done, as Jarvis and crew are going to look to reinitiate there. The Red Stallion, but the heal coming in as well, denying that. So nice little counter engage. There is the first blood coming in from Team Obyss. Team Queso thinking they had an opening, and Obyss shutting the door right on their fingers. Ow.
Junglers, things do definitely work out in his favor. The three-man knockup, meanwhile, coming out of Grizzly Q. Coco picking themselves up a kill. Make that 2 for the Wonder Woman. Amazonian power reigns supreme as 2 more kills go into the pockets. Babara is going to try to go on the back onto Coco, but all of the members of Obyss are on the rebuttal, and so it is going to be a 1-for-1 trade in that area. But what are they going to lose in the process? A mid lane tower.
Very much so. To this sneaky jungle push play up here. Oh, there's the Hissy Fit, the follow up the Red Stallion, the knock up, the stun, the Wailing Blade, the that is a very dead hero. That is how you correctly execute a party push, but now they're diving underneath the tower. Grizzly Q are going in. Shurko that's going to have the splash damage there, nicely done as well, and that is going to be the Aroma falling, staying a little bit too long. That is Team Obyss, the retaliation with the kill on the top. Trying
to get a little bit of extra damage. Shurko will try to use that ult onto the tower taken, so as a result, you're going to see the ultimate being popped out to create a little bit of zoning, and Arena Violet's not even going to fight. He's just going to be able to take down the tower. Meanwhile, the other members of Obyss are going to go on an obliteration, and it's going to be the Queso that is going to be served up hot and fresh. The dip is there. The chips are with to boot. And just like that, it's going to be Team Obyss doing the last little ticks of damage. 7.5 minutes in the game. They're going to secure the Game 1 victory. No, he's happy.
He's happy.
He's happy. He's definitely happy.
Of course, when you sort of side of Team Queso, though, is going to grab 2 of the strongest soul laners in the game, though, as well. So they're also going to be quite pleased. But then the Kilgroth
I like
and
this.
the Preda, I like it too.
So the difficulty that Violet faces is, while she has so much power, her early game isn't as strong as what you might hope to. Marksmen take a couple minutes to ramp up and get themselves. So what do? You mitigate that early game weakness with someone that has an early game prowess. And what better individual to do that than the most recently buffed hero of Kilgroth here for Obyss.
Kilgroth, such a threat in that early game, and that's it. It's another threat. And that is something for you to be watching, while all the while Arena of Violet is going to be dishing that damage from the backline. And then the Mina here, looking to be the last pickup here from Grizzly Q. Interesting pickup here as well. I'm not 100% sure how I feel about that.
I think I might have preferred something like a Chugnar. I think a Chugnar to deny the stun coming out of the Ryoma, or maybe the ultimate coming out of the for them.
It could indeed, especially because there's so much natural synergy between these two players. And speaking of natural synergy, look at the damage that is able to be put down there. Team Queso showing they can do it too.
Doesn't matter on the 1v1. If it's 4v1, you're probably not going to find yourself in the best of positions. As Arena Violet's going to get a lot of damage taken down onto her, kind of forgetting the damage that you have. The flicker is going to come about a Yavix. The last little piece of damage is going to happen. Meanwhile, Rez is going to use that ultimate to come on the backline. Him and Grizzly Q are going to end up finishing that kill. So 1-for-1 trade.
And denying all sorts of aggression here in the early game. And now he's baiting out the side of Obyss, and they are taking the bait.
Rez might find himself in a difficult spot. He's going to do a little bit of a face check, but he's going to get a nice little bit of knock-up. I don't know how far they want to dive under the Ibuchichi's going to tank the turret, but just like that, Rez is going to get swiped up just again. Swiss cheese is on the menu.
Down the hill, that is Team Obyss.
So you're going to see a 3-man dive onto the top. It's Yavix that's going to find himself in a very difficult position. Lots of good things could happen for both of these teams, but its execution and the recognition of when to fight is going to be very important. But I think about that, and I think about the tower dive that's going to happen. It's the Earth Shadow that's going to allow the knock-up, and as a result, the kill onto Grizzly Q. turn to death. Don't see from them very often, and that's being passive and reactive at the exact same time. You can be one or the other. You cannot be both because disaster will strike in the process. As a result, they're going to be pushing down on the bottom side of the turret. Rez is going to go in, but he realizes, heck, I need to back off.
He needs to back off, and he got the memo. Lindis did not. Oh, man, the turn coming in from Obyss, absolutely denying that the shutdown there because the Q is going to look to win and find Triumph on the set there. No! The beautiful blink, the deny, but that is once again Rez finding the backline, and it is going to be the noob with a nice knockup, but not nearly enough.
Of Coco and Arena of Violet in the tower taking that they have. We've given so much attention over to Team Queso, but we cannot deny the power of the composition that Obyss provides. 1, no 2, no 3. They're going to secure themselves a high ground turret. Grizzly Q will fall in the process, but advantages have been gained for Obyss.
Advantages have been gained, but they need to make sure not to throw them away. It is Arena of Violet going off. Oh, man, to pop the net, the snipe, the roll.
20 seconds remaining on the Darkslayer. This is going to be the make and break for both of these teams. They're both being so patient. You see the pixel brush waiting, but it's Team Cube that's going to get the patient a little bit more. They're going to try to roam around the noob. If he lands a great Earth Splitter, great things are going to happen. He's going to dodge himself over the wall. Won't get a knock-up. That might be a huge back front. Coco picks up the kill on Ibuchichi.
They find the Lindis. 72 far forward. That is the initiation there as the Darkslayer spawns as well.
Here comes the Max.
There we go. The Max for the flank, and that is Ruiz going to fall. That was a mispositioning there from Queso, feeling a little bit too overconfident and not hitting anybody was the noob. The team needed that setup, but the Lindis stepping way too far forward. The team was not there.
A great little rebuttal by Babara to understand, okay, this isn't what we're going to have. 24 and 32 on Ruiz and the noob respectively. Yavix and Babara, I don't know if they're going to be able to do this.
This is going to be very close here. They are going to try and defend, creep cutting the wave as well, and it is going to be Omen the falling. But look at how tanky the side of Obyss is, and that's all they need. I don't care about your backdoor. That is going to be game number 2. Obyss with the win.